Famous for being the first cannabis company to IPO on an American stock exchange in 2018, Tilray rose 600% in its first 3 months. The bubble quickly popped and the stock fell 97% over the next 2 years. After a complete washout, it looks as though Tilray has finally bottomed, and I'm very optimistic about the stock in 2021, and here are 3 reasons why. Hey everybody, my name's Connor and welcome to my channel Trade in Places. My aim is to help you take advantage of the stock market so your money can work for you so that you don't have to. The first of 3 reasons then why I like Tilray is the stock's current momentum. Over the past 4 months, the share price has stabilised and it's begun steadily climbing, and this steadying of the stock is resulting in more rational and dependable price movements, which should entice investors who rely on technical analysis. Here you can see a couple of entry points that I believe would mark a good level for investors to get into the stock if we see a pullback in the share price. The second reason I'm investing in Tilray is the upcoming cannabis industry growth. More often than not, it pays to invest in stocks that are at the centre of industries expecting to benefit from near-term positive catalysts, and with the Democrats winning the US presidential election and the Senate, the prospects for federal legalization looks like a slam dunk. If this were to happen, then the total addressable market will continue to grow for all within the cannabis sector and for many years to come. However, investors hoping for short-term gains based on upcoming cannabis reform must be patient. It's likely that legalization will take longer than many expect, as more pressing issues such as the pandemic, unemployment, and helping struggling businesses take priority. Investors must also consider that if cannabis were to become legal across the US, then not only will the addressable market increase, but so too will competition. And lastly but not least, I'm very excited by the upcoming merger. You've probably already heard, but Tilray will soon merge with Aphria, and this deal is expected to close within the next 3 months and will create the world's largest cannabis company by revenue. Here you can see a table comparing the key fundamentals of Tilray with other top cannabis stocks. As a larger company, the new Tilray will save on costs and be able to use 2 sets of existing partnerships to reach new markets. For example, Tilray will now be able to get its products into the German market thanks to Aphria's network in Europe, whilst they can begin distributing Aphria's top products in the US through Tilray subsidiaries. Just to confirm, the newly merged company will trade under Tilray's name, and therefore Tilray shareholders will see no adjustment to their holding, whereas Aphria shareholders will receive 0.83 Tilray shares for each Aphria share that they own when the deal completes in Q2. Despite these reasons, then, I do want to point out that the cannabis sector is a particularly risky industry to invest, given that cannabis companies are fairly new and don't have a proven track record of success, and this does make it harder to separate the best and worst companies in the sector. That said, I do expect the cannabis market to grow very quickly for many years to come, and as things stand, Tilray is positioned as well as anybody to ride the wave. I included Tilray in a post that I did around 3 months ago where I highlighted 10 stocks that could double in 2021, and since that post, Tilray has already doubled, and you can check out the entire list that I've linked in the description below. Also in the link below is a nice little disclaimer reminding you that this is not financial advice. That said, hopefully you did find the video informative, and I hope it can allow you to make an informed decision on the stock of Tilray. Before you go, please click the like button. It only takes a second, so unless you have to rush off and accept an Amazon delivery, please show some love, like and subscribe, and give me back 5 seconds of your time for the hours that it took me uploading this video for you. Stay tuned because I've got lots of cool videos in the pipeline. Obviously subscribe to get a notification when they come out. That way you'll be able to act fast and hopefully make or save yourself some money on the stock market. In the meantime, check out my website tradingplaces.com, and remember that your money should be working for you and not the other way around.